To be honest, I feel a little bit sorry for future instructors. Welcome back, geniuses. I'm sorry for being late, you guys. Happy New Year. Long time no see. As you know, I've been in my crazy immersion period. Almost like a prisoner, I've been only drawing anatomical pictures and preparing educational materials. Starting this year, the 5-week Body Type Genius course will begin. Unlike the past feedback I received about last year's 4-week course, I saw students who had difficulty understanding the contents of this course. Why? Why doesn't it make any sense? I explained it so easily, but why? Do you know what the reason is? That's because I couldn't teach them in a way they would understand. I always think that the solution should be found inside me instead of blaming others. I drew like crazy. Body type imbalances, joint alignment, muscle length, musculoskeletal pain and dysfunction in the process, chain reaction patterns of joint and muscles, the principle of finding the fundamental cause regardless of the area exhibiting symptoms. I wanted to show you all the images in my brain. I even drew during my trip to Australia. I thought my right middle finger was broken. I shaved about 10 kilograms of that flesh off of my finger. The regardless 4-week course was from 10:25 a.m. to 7:25 p.m. but I couldn't finish it on time. The contents are getting upgraded and the volume is getting bigger. Last year, it was a series of 30 minutes with as much as an hour of overtime. So, am I going to increase the number of weeks this year from 4 to 5 and finish it earlier? I don't think that's going to work. The first day of the course, which started on February 2nd, ended at 9 p.m. There's a reason why I choose to give a massive amount of content in a short time. If I slow down the current 5-week course, it's possible to make it a 50-week course. There's a reason why I don't do that. Even if I explain slowly, the first-time student can't absorb and understand the contents entirely. You have to review it, think about it, and experience failure and success after trying it. I think it is more efficient to have time to study on your own after I teach you as much as you can in a short time. Nevertheless, there was a flaw in the Body Type Genius course. There isn't enough time in the course to practice exercises such as the Body1st core stabilization exercise, the Body1st bridge, and the Body1st lunge. I've taught you the principles, but it turns out that you can't automatically make it your own. Body1st Master Park Minu, the mascot of passion, told me about these problems and he suggested the need for education. After thinking about it for a long time, we decided on a training practice course based on his teaching know-how in Body1st exercises. If you have ever seen Park in the field, you know how detailed his posture teaching is. During a special workshop last year, I saw him use his feet as well as both of his hands to create the desired posture. I was deeply moved by that. I made a drawing of the logo of the Body1st exercise teaching course, looking back at that feeling. We prepared a lot. We prepared from March to September 2019. It has been in preparation since September till now. And on March 7th of this year, the first period of BET is finally starting. This course is only available to teachers who have participated in the Body1st Advanced course. Please support us. Being a BODY1st instructor is not just something to be pleased with. It's an honorable and happy thing to share what you've done with other people. Some lectures can have an influence on many multitudes of people. This is why the information should not be mispresented. If I teach them the wrong way, all of the students in my class will also be doing it the wrong way. Those 30 students can meet as few as 5 to as many as 20 clients a day. So you have to think about it seriously. In particular, body type experts are involved with human lives. This is not just recreational. We have to meet people who are hard to treat even in hospitals. This has to do with the life of a person and their family. That's why I work like crazy for 15 hours each day. Perhaps I gave them misinformation, the idea that since about 2 years ago, I have habitually woken up in the middle of the night. I'm appalled at the thought that I might have said something wrong in the lecture I gave the day before. I looked for books and research papers at dawn, even though that's what I've been teaching for more than 3 years without problems. I'm often racked with anxiety and fear. If I were an expert in a field that is not related to people's health and welfare, I would be more comfortable now. There are things that people in healthcare, exercise, body type correction, etc. shouldn't give up for their own benefit. We have to be dedicated to our clients who believe in us every day, and we have to always keep them in mind. I must be afraid of making mistakes and carefully reflected on what I have said and done. Well, you don't have to worry too much about my problems. It's my life, and it's the meaning of the life that I have chosen. Your success stories and your thank you messages are very important to me. Without them, I don't have any reason to do this anymore. I'm always thankful to the teachers who support me. If you took an advanced course, the master course waiting period is too long. We were vetting applicants until yesterday. If you have applied for the master course today, you can take it 36 months later. That's 3 years from now. Can you wait that long? I've been thinking about this for a long time. What's the fastest way to start with you? Last November, we announced that we were recruiting instructors. We needed someone who with enough experiences and skill, and we have found someone who can devote themselves to the students. To be honest, I feel a little bit sorry for future instructors. I know they'll be organizing day and night like me. Usually applicants come to the office for interviews, but this time I went to them. I visited and interviewed people throughout the country. I'd like to introduce you to 2 Body1st Master Course instructors. He is a living embodiment of the Body1st Genius course. In May 2016, he took the first advanced course and the first master course. Master Partner number 1, Body1st Master Kim Hyun-tae. Whenever I see him, I feel the same way as when I saw me 10 years ago. He was the sub-instructor of the first Body1st course in the United States. You already heard me mention him. Body1st Master Park Min-woo. Over the past few months, we've been working hard to prepare for the new master course. We'll see you as soon as possible. Check out the Body1st online cafe for more details. I'm so happy to meet you all again after such a long time. Body type anatomy will begin again in March. Your comments and support by hitting the like button are very important to us as well. Be careful of the Wuhan coronavirus. See you again soon, guys.
I'll give you my whole heart for my whole life. And this is where it starts. And I'll say I do for the rest of my life with all